Hello gamers, and welcome back to Star Sector. I've been waiting around for this invasion of Aurora to happen so that I can be there for the system defense, because I figured that would make good content. But what keeps happening is these hegemony fleets keep showing up early, these task groups. And as you can see by the bubbles there, I actually have the largest fleet in system, I guess, in terms of volume, not in terms of quality. So I've been showing up to participate in these fights. And the main problem is that my main ship is spec'd as a shield buster. And the low-tech ships, they have shields. You can, reduce them, but they just drop them and they have armor. And we're actually quite weak against that armor in terms of our damage output. The good news is we have all of these lovely allies here to take hits for us, so that's gonna help. But I didn't want to just, sit by and hope that my allies handle it and then have the invasion show up when I have no allied fleets left around. That'd be bad. I'm not confident that we'll win with just, my fleet and the space station. So we're here. I did learn by watching the AI pilot capital that it murders Grendels, because the missiles just keep looping back over it and forcing it to phase. We'll see if we can repeat that experience on camera. But yeah, just chill hegemony fight. So you have your shields up, friend. Yep, we can absorb some of that. Bam. Get CC'd down. Kind of. The thing about hegemony is they normally have the standard AI package, which makes them want to back off if they accumulate too much flux. So we just keep throwing shit at this Onslaught, he will not be fighting effectively, and there we go. And also, if he can't back off, he'll get overloaded. Alright, now that Enforcer's dead, we can vent. That's a semi-brief going toward us. That's suspicious. What are you doing, Rocket? Our allies are truly the most dangerous thing on the field. Oh, I missed the aim on some of that. Luckily, they home. So hopefully some of my teammates have armor shredding. Ow. Oh, man. It's a testament to the mod balance that the Onslaught is still this effective, despite being so overwhelmed. I really need to sit down and play a low-tech, hegemony run. I haven't done it since my first ever game of Star Sector. And then nothing has come close to that feeling of the slow-rolling death potato. We could get one of our own ships in here, primarily to have them run points for us. Although once the Onslaught drops, I think we're basically done here. And he will drop. Yeah. It doesn't really matter that our things are anti-shield spec'd when we just have so many of them. Alright. And then there's the Grendel. Just throw stuff at it. It phases. Oh, they don't turn back around until it unphases? Question marks? That's okay, we can just throw more stuff at it. What I'm trying to do is time it so that it unphases with the missiles inside it, which is really funny. You do that to any phase ship, honestly, but it amuses me to no end. There we go. Pop. Okay, and that's... they have a couple Dominators left, but we're pretty much gonna be winning this. We'll put her on autopilot, let her go. That is a level 6 officer in a gremlin. That is a design choice. It is the tankiest, most annoying little boy. Eagle down. Gremlin still gremlining. For those that don't know, the Gremlin is like a really bad phase ship, but it is a phase ship, and it can mount 2 front-mounted rockets and some guns. Some people have done some trolly things with Gremlins, like load them with expanded racks, Reapers, and use them to like bust open stations. Because every station has a blind spot if you're a tiny ship. Or not really a blind spot, but like a spot where its segments overlap, and you can use the Reaper AoE to do horrible things. Alright, enemy fleet defeated. So that is done. I don't really care about their supply ships. We'll just let them go. Did they drop anything cool? Oh. Hello, Onslaught. I feel like I really can't turn it down. It's got 3 S-mods. They're all good S-mods, and it's just right there. It doesn't even cost a story point. And we're gaining 3 story points. We just need to ditch one of our ships. We'll scuttle this Lasher. So yeah, that thing where I was like, oh man, I haven't driven an Onslaught in a while. Oh man, there it is. There's the slot. Dang. What a blessing. Alright, I have them in carriers. That's kind of important. I'm looking at, like, who can I move to pilot this while I'm not piloting it. I think we'll actually put our beloved temp venture pilot in it, and he's not really a temporary officer, is he? He's been around since the beginning. And we will drive this delicious and hilarious Onslaught. Take our salvage on the way out. Even though we already know this, it's worth 4,000 money, which is good for us. So we'll take it. So yeah, just hanging out at home, making the cash. We do have a prisoner we could redeem as well. We're already maxed on faction reps, so we'll just take the smudge of ransom money. I suppose I could be saving prisoners to try and end this war with the hegemony, but I don't wanna. Alright, what do we have here? It's got a flak cannon. We'll just pull all of that off. So it has bad shields, even more so than normal. Decreases zero flux boost, increase minimum crew, and sensor strength issues. So what we'll do is just rip the shields out. So we don't really need this thing to live in the long term. I just want to drive it for the funsies for a while. We can't really fix the minimum crew with anything, but we'll put the shield shunt in as our first move. We will keep that Devastator. We'll use our side mounts basically for big dock point defense. We do want missiles. Oh man, there are mini briefs. We should try and kit this out without spending a ton of money though. So a mini brief is very funny, but it's 30k. Whereas we could just load this with 4 Typhoon Reefer launchers like we do in vanilla, and that'll be like 10%, 5% the cost. We're gonna want rear point defense. Take the light machine guns. Just because our rotation speed is probably abysmal with the S-modded heavy armor. How many hours has it been? Like, I think it's been literal days. Like, not days, but months since I've driven an Onslaught for any purpose. What is the range on the TPCs? 1,000. Okay, we're not going to be able to quite use the same range, so we'll put on 2 shield kraken guns. And I guess these heavy mortars, they're what we have. They're free, basically. These small turrets here. Throw on some random point defense, and these face away. So those can also be some kind of point defense. Mining lasers are cheap. And we have 2 more turrets that kind of face forward. What can we do with them? Heavy autocannons. More busting. Or we could splurge a little and purchase... Are there no anti-armor cannons? There are illegal anti-armor cannons. Oh, here we go. Medium slot. And that's the longer range one, so yeah, we'll use those. Take these ivory supports. Kind of a janky little build here. It'll be fine. And then we're just gonna pour our points into flux capacity and see what we have left over to play with. Alright. Automated repair is pretty good. What all we got here? We don't actually have a ton of stuff in the way of hull mods. Oh, right. I've been playing on my other installation of the game that has a ton of additional hull mods, so I'm like looking for them and like, where's the funny stuff? But no, this is just the base game's hull mods, which is fine. Let's take the missile top speed boost. Maybe not. Do we have expanded mags? Yeah, expanded mags is good. Point defense AI. Blast doors to kind of balance out our additional crew-related casualties. Could use rangefinder. We do have. It doesn't affect our point defense weapons, which is most of our kit. Might not be worth the 25 points. Could do something like nav relay or ECM package, which will further ensure that we have like our range bonus. Okay, now we drop 1 point. This gets us to the 10 pointers, which I guess there's only one that we really have. Is there anything we could get for 15? Sensors. Engine assembly. Flux conduits. Actually, you know, resistant flux conduits might not be a bad idea. Decrease EMP damage, because low-tech ships are kind of vulnerable to that, and increases our vent rate, because since we're personally piloting it, that will do well. We will call this, we have Bread, the missile thrower. We have, I never named this. We have Alderon, the locomotive, and we'll name this one Big Cat. There we go. All right, that gives us a new toy to play with, and we'll need to... Oh, is that just our supply rate? Our supply rate is neg 16 a day. Jesus. We have a lot of ships. A lot of expensive to maintain ships. So doing these little smidges of salvage and stuff as we wait for the system defense is kind of important. We want the resources in the spot of little cash. We're flying off over there again. Where's everyone going? Is there another enemy fleet to bonk? Invasion 73 days. Well, even if there's not an invasion, there's the salvage. Huh. If I didn't already have so many ships, I might take that for my own, but we're doing really good on fleet size. We are pushing the limit. Oh, I see stuff here. Little frigate. Scoop it up. That was a lot of supplies for a single frigate. That was 19. So yeah, I think we're going to try and get out of this asteroid field. Oh god, please stop. Stop driving fast. Stop bonking the wall. Oh, I know what we can do while we wait. We can go look at the pirate planet down in the bottom right. Oh, something here. A little shuttle. Guess that counts. But if there are any pirates we can fight those. If there are no pirates, then we may turn off the camera. Ooh, an Auroran invasion. And they've chosen a good target. In Kamari Kingdom is not very well defended. Pirates hostile. In fact, since there are no pirates here, what do you guys have for? And I can sell my goods on the black market. Oh, they have a fuel deficit and a supply deficit. Man, it sure would be a shame if I just had all the stuff I could hook them up with via the black market sales. I am a good person. There we go. Cash money, 300k for barely doing anything. No ships of relevance for sale. But because we're just sitting in a system like this, we don't actually need fuel. Fuel is just for hyperspace. And what we can do is take all that money, go back to our homeworld, our faction capital, and just buy more. Come out as a profit on all of that. Actually, I probably shouldn't even bother buying fuel, because we're going to get a ton more when we loot more enemy ships. So we'll just do this trade run a few times, 56 days. Until their shortage is gone, basically. I suppose the fuel that I bought, I could just resell. Yeah, that's probably fair. Tiny pirate fleet sensor bubble there. They, of course, want nothing to do with me. And I basically want nothing to do with them. Okay, so there's, get about 500 more fuel there. Get a little bit, I did it on the open market. Oh, the tariffs are 0% anyway. I'm not sure why that is. I know I changed the values in the save file at some point to drop them from 30% to like 10. But some of the mods we're using may also modify tariffs. I am unsure. Okay, so basically, is it worth flying 500 more fuel down there? Probably not. Oh, don't hit that button. Oh, are we flying after something? No. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to hanging out in orbit here. 31 days, so that's gonna be like 300 and 400 odd supplies. So yeah, alright. Let's just let some time pass. Alright. Just a few days, 5 days, until they hit. Or until they show up in system. So let's gander here, 99. Oh, there's a sale on heavy armaments. There's nowhere to sell them, though. Awkward. It also looks like the pirates would really like some chocolate packages. And all this is, of course, not super relevant to what we're about to do. I'm just scatterbrained. And they're likely jump point because they want to target New Aurora, so they'll probably drop in here. Oh, what's the galaxy map look like? Oh, I can't quite see. There's a slight chance that they'll come in on the gravel of the red star there. We'll just camp atop this. They're going to have to engage the Star Fortress first. Victory. They're in system. We'll hang out here with the Solvernia battle group. Until they show themselves. Invasion failed. Oh. Damn it, game. I planned a whole episode around this. Now you gotta go do this to me. Dang it. Okay. Well, in that case, we have some hilarious ships here, which are kind of in, like, the throwaway department, I would call it. So we need to grab... Yeah, my plan for getting more fuel, ruined! Yarg! To grab fuel. And ideally we would need 32,000 supplies to do this. We're also just gonna grab, like, all the crew. So we're gonna do something different. Which is... go over to the Lachaise Gate and go to the Abyss with our cool new toys. Just to have done something. I think I will title this episode, Hey, Free Onslaught, because that's basically the coolest thing that's happened. Salvaging a triple Smod Onslaught. Very tickled that we at least got that out of this. So let's go toward the Abyssal Gate and right into where we were before. Exit... Don't know... Don't remember if I explored this layer or not. I basically fear nothing with these giant ships at my disposal, though. Not until they die. Then I will feel fear again. Oh, and one thing we do want to actually take him out of there. Because if and when this onslaught falls, I'll deploy Bread, the missile ship, and we will pilot that instead. Get that bread, as it were. I am bad at driving spaceships now. This fleet bubble is just very unwieldy as well. Unknown where this connects to. Well, we're gonna go in. Colossal photosphere, very bright, much big. Alright, what do we have here? Drone ship. We can't salvage. Okay. What a blueprint we already have. Ah, there's what I wanted. Oh, that's a small one. Hi. You can still go horribly awry, though. Like, don't get me wrong. Locomotive, go! Yeah, and we'll just, we'll utilize, like, all of our junky non-captain ships. Suppose we can also use the ones that have the Abyss cores in them. Oh, and it just gave us a drone ship spawn right there. We're probably spending more money on this battle than we're going to earn in goods. Oh, I forgot to do weapon groups, but this is actually fine. We shoot the longest range guns and we have control of missiles, so good enough for me. Burn drive. Because without it, we don't go anywhere fast. And we're going to have the locomotive actually support us, because secretly, it has a lot of fighter base, and a shit ton of missiles. But as we've seen, it's not very durable. Kind of a problem. Alright, that's our target. It's going to take us a bit to close the gap. Low tech downsides. Alright, get in there. Oh yeah, we were also shield shunted, so I was like, oh, turn on shields. No, we don't have shields to turn on. Ah, feels good to be back. Oh, our guns aren't loaded. Whatever will I do? Big boom. I love this thing. It is a good ship. It also might be, I think, the lead developer's favorite ship, so it might get special privilege. We're gonna go toward this one first, I think. Turn the potato. Herg. Alright. Take us in. Big Taka. Oh, we're not quite in range for torpedoes. Okay. Let's just use the guns then. Damn. The Abyss feels a lot easier in this thing. Just like soloing these ships. That one is still up, though. So we'll need to spin. I think at this stage it's safe to let ships roam. Oh no, our mule was destroyed. We're basically not going to recover anything if we lose it, although I might recover this Onslaught. I'm kind of already in love. I know it's supposed to be a themed faction run, but such power. Maybe we'll keep him around at our home base for defense or something. Hello there, Aboleth. How you doing? Not good after I get my bullets in you. America! Oh, we missed. And it can sidestep way better than we can rotate. Oh, help. A little more careful with the rockets, and that'll do it. Okay. So that was very poor driving on my part. I should have known he could sidestep faster than I could rotate. But, good little fight. Good little warm-up. Alright, and... are we not done? Oh, we're not done. Autopilot, go! I thought we had gotted them all. Oh, please, get out of there. Don't die, buddy. Although I suppose that is an automated ship, so crew loss would not really matter. We might recover the enemy ships instead, just because they're basically going to be free. And I am out of time for this episode, so don't be surprised if after combat you just get slammed with the end credits screen. And there will be more. I know I haven't posted a video of this run in a while, but I do still want to play it. I've just been very excited to be playing Kenshi and Warband. They've basically eaten, Kenshi especially, just ate December in a good way in terms of my gaming budget. Okay. We could have an Aboleth. We don't really need to make the fleet bigger, but it has no crew requirement. Just supply requirement. 28 per month. Whereas these are just 10. So we will recover these. Oh, screw it. I'm taking it. I'm taking the Aboleth. It's fine. Take all that stuff. Snag our salvage. One of our captains here is ready to level up. Oh, actually, you know what would be really good? I bet our tanking officer would be really good at driving the locomotive. So we'll try that. We have that Aboleth now. That's something of interest. Overdriven? Do we not have enough weapons to auto-fit? There we go. Oh, do not put my semi-brave launcher on that. I forgot I was carrying that. That is my nuclear missile thrower. It does not go on a ship. Well, there you go. Modded with safety overrides. We do have an unassigned beta core. I don't remember why I was carrying it. I hope it wasn't for a quest. We'll just put that in as well. We are kind of over the threshold now, though, for our ships. Maximum CR is 43, so let's not put that core in. Maximum CR is 64. Okay, I can live with that. We'll put this one up here so it gets thrown in. Let's actually do that with all of our throwaway automateds. They can all be first into the fire, basically, whenever I hit deploy all. Since I do not really care if they explode or not. That's why we took the skill, was to have this free fighting force while we're in here. And did I level up, what's her name? Esther, level up. Gunnery implants is fine. There we go. Alright, so that, I think, is gonna do it for now. Thank you for watching. And for those here in the end credits, thank you for your support. Until next time.